The beauty of the eastern Andes belies the challenges these mountains pose. This is just the start of the migrant route, but already those walking it are exhausted. Ana Julia's headed to Peru with her family. 8 months pregnant, it's a trek of more than 2,000 kilometers. For little Emmanuel, it's an impossible ask. They're traveling with other migrants, safety in numbers, and helping each other out along the way.
The truth is, it was harder in Venezuela than having to walk in my condition. My son was ill, and the hospital wouldn't see him. That gave me the strength to walk.
But even if they make it to Peru, they may not be allowed in. From today, Peru requires passports from Venezuelans crossing the border. Ana Julia's passport was stolen, but she tells me the group will cross any way they can. Up the road, Venezuelans keen to beat the bitter cold in the mountains clamber into a cargo lorry. They're paying £2 each to catch an illegal ride. There are about 40 or 50 Venezuelans piled into that truck. After 5 or 6 days on the road walking from the border, they're desperate for a lift, but not everybody can go. These people are waiting for the next truck. 2,000 kilometres south, the race was on for those who'd already travelled down through Colombia and Ecuador to get to Peru before the new passport restrictions came into force. Ecuador's government even bussed Venezuelans to the border ahead of the midnight deadline. As the clock ticked, the queues grew. Only those with a pink ticket were told they'd be allowed through. A seemingly insignificant piece of paper, but the ticket to a brighter future. One that from today will be much harder for Venezuelans coming through without a passport. Ismari tells me she had to hitch lifts and sell her possessions to get her and baby Helen to this border. Peru, she thinks, is the best chance she has of finding a job, but worries that with more migrants coming through, the patience of neighbouring countries is wearing thin. These people are nearly at the end of their gruelling journey. Exhausted, yes, but also relieved. They're finally out of Venezuela. Thousands more will follow in their footsteps as this migrant crisis continues to get worse. Katie Watson, BBC News, on the Ecuador-Peru border.